Right. Good evening, guys. I'm just like setting everything up. I hope we are all good. We should be good, and we should be kicking off any minute from now. Right. So I've prepared a few slides for us to digest. So it's going to be massive. I am super excited. I can't tell you how grateful I am to be here today. And I hope by the end of this webinar, it's not going to be that long. I don't intend to keep anybody long because I intend to make everything swift, because I believe that this is a year of action, and this is the time that we need to start doing something about what's going to happen this year. Because let's face it, if you don't know, I'm going to share my screen so that you guys will see what I've prepared for you guys. Yeah. So today, this is a year of action. So it's not something that I've been doing online business for the past 4 years now. So it's important that I give back. I see that as an opportunity for me to give back, because a lot of people reach out to me. Trust me, sometimes I don't even know what I can handle the request, but for God's grace, for some reason, I try to do my best to help as many people as I want, not as I want, as I can. Basically, I have a training that I do every Saturday. These are for people who are really active and working on their goals. So I'm going to show you how to get involved in that group where we support each other. They help me, I help them. We learn from hands on the deck as what's working, what's not working. So the reason I do this webinar is very simple. I am an immigrant. I came into the country 2010, went through a whole lot of experiences for 7 years. I found out the traditional way, what it doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're working for a company or you're trying to get off onto a good start to support your family back home. Most people that are working maybe in nursing care, that's some of the jobs that I picked up in the beginning. They tend not to get the good life. I'm not saying this is from my own personal experience. I hope we all take that into account. Other people may experience something different. So this webinar is going to be specifically for 2022 action taking, because what I do is I believe in practicality. I believe that if you put in the work, you'll get the result. It's not like a wish. It's not something that you, let me just like make sure that some people are not hanging out. Yeah, so it's not something you wish or you are thinking of doing. If you feel just like I was, you don't have time with your kids, you don't spend time at home, you're constantly working like, what I put in the word robot, your body is getting tired, but you just can't stop because you have bills to pay. There is an alternative. There is a way out, but you have to work for it. You see all these ads online, like I do. I promise you, all this stuff online. You're gonna get this in 30 days. You sign up for this course. You don't just understand it. This webinar is for you. To help you wake up, to see what you can actually do, and don't underestimate what you can achieve in a year. I believe next 12 months, if you commit, you will see significant results. So without due say, I hope that helps. So we're going to dive into what we're going to cover today. There's no hype here. What you're going to get is this conversation like a brother. For those of you on YouTube watching as well, I hope I'll pop in there and be making sure I'm checking in with the questions, right? I see. So what we're covering today is the opportunity online. Where are they? Because you see crypto, you see affiliate marketing, you see e-commerce, you see coaching, you see consulting, you see all this stuff. When you don't have experience, it's overwhelming. All you just get into is everybody sharing their success. And You often wonder they're too far away from you. This thing is not going to like, it's not real. Some of those things that we tend to have in the beginning. What I want to say to you today is I'm going to give you 3 key opportunities, and where the opportunities are. I will go a little bit inside and explain a little bit more so that a newbie can understand what is involved. I wish I had this sort of coaching when I got started, or kind of helped me make the decision. But I was lucky. I eventually joined the right business model and the right coaching, which is why you're seeing me today. There's no excuse. Then beginners, where if you get into the right training, where do you need to focus in the beginning? Because it's going to be like things that are going to come to you very fast. So you will need to be able to stay focused and make sure you're not focusing on something that is not generating you money, because a lot of people tend to take time on maybe trying to make their website look good or trying to do all this social media without understanding where to focus. And once you do that for a long time, you give up, because actually what you're doing is not what's generating you money. You need to know where to focus, at least for the next 3 months, 6 months, so that you can start making money. That will eventually give you the momentum to keep going, because you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Then what about commitments and investing? We're going to cover that. A lot of people would like to know, how long is it going to take me to make money online? How much do I need to invest? We're going to cover into a little bit of that. Do you need coaching? Why is it important that we need a coach? And I have got some questions as well. We are going to cover that. So without due say, let's get into this. Right. So I've gone through this, yeah. So the opportunity online, where are they? Now, I don't want to be like, what I want to do here now is help you narrow, because the more tunnel focused you are, the better for you. You don't want to be spatting around trying to do a lot of things. You just want to focus on one thing, one strategy, one thing mindset. And that, if you start to get traction for that thing, then you can begin to expand. I know we always talk about multiple income streams. It's important that for us to have multiple income streams, not at the beginning. In the beginning, you need one. You need to master, put your head down and focus on one. And where I see the biggest opportunity is, first is affiliate marketing. Now, somebody that is completely newbie, what is affiliate marketing? It's basically, how would I put it? Look at companies today, like, for example, Uber. Uber is a company like a middleman. That's what you want to be. That's where you want to be. Whereby you find people who have a problem and you know somebody who has the solution. Your responsibility is to do the marketing in between it to connect the two together. Let's say there's a customer that needs a ride to go from A to B, and there's a driver that has a car fully licensed, ready to drive, take passengers. Uber does what? Connects the two of them together via the app, and they just collect a small percentage. Why is that the best business model? Because here it's more about, you see, that small thing, you are dealing with millions. You can reach global audience. It's not just like, you can do this from anywhere. Let's say, for example, let me bring this down to where you can understand. For example, because if I say this Uber stuff, another good one is Expedia, which is a hotel app as well, just similar thing like Uber. They connect people who are looking to stay somewhere and people who have a house to rent out, maybe one room or something. They connect them together, hotels, and very simple, they collect the commission in between. If you can get your hand, because where the power of what I'm sharing with you is here, is on a mobile phone. You need to learn how to get in front of people. on their phone. I can't stress this enough. Marketing, as you can see the name there, affiliate, is just you being a partner, like an ambassador. You must, what I would recommend here, you must at least trust the product. You must do your investigation about the product. The training I use, they educate you on the best business affiliate offers you want to do. Amazon has an affiliate program, but I don't recommend it. Why? Because the commission is just like tiny, winny. It's ridiculous. There are offers where you can make, I can say, a ridiculous amount of money if you can put in the work. The next one is physical products. Now, this is a great business model, and this is the one we Africans, African, tend to lure towards a little bit more. We tend to lure because with affiliate marketing, it is more of digital. So there's nothing physical you touch. Like there's no physical item. It's more like courses. That's where you see courses and education, trainings and consulting, coaching. That's where affiliate marketing, that's where there's a lot of money in it. There's no physical product. But here, physical products, it's more like, let's say, phone cases, anything physical you can think of. Amazon FBA is a great business model. Now, I do not recommend you to get started with this in the beginning. Why do I say that? Now, it's down to when we get to the next topic, I will remind you of that. But for now, let's just keep it in mind. It's a great business model to do a side hustle, but it's a little bit more physical. I am looking at you as somebody that is looking for your time. You want something that is automated. That's why I said affiliate marketing. Once you set it up, it's running. It just runs 24/7. But with physical products, you will need to deliver the product. You will need to deal with returns. It's for somebody who has a little bit of experience with managing a team and managing people and logistics and all that. So if you don't have that kind of skill, you will struggle with it in the beginning because there will be a lot of plates spinning. Customers are making order, they're delivering, whether you're inside the Amazon or not. So customers are doing return. Customers are writing reviews, negative reviews, positive reviews. You're dealing with inventory coming in, you're dealing with cost. There's a lot of plates spinning. It's good, but it's not really for a newbie without experience. But if you've got experience, great. This is my own personal experience. I hope you take some value out of it. The next one is coaching. Now, this is where I see a lot of us can fall into and make good money. This is about giving back. Just look at coaching as a way for you, if you kind of somebody that wants to impact the world in any form. It doesn't matter. It's just your knowledge, your wisdom. If let's say you're a mother, you're a brand new mother, or you've been a mother for, you can package your knowledge and help upcoming moms how to treat their baby the first 30 days, create some sort of program or course, or how to help kids learn faster if you're a teacher, or how to just come up with the skill here is, they will teach you how to package your knowledge into like an online course. And where this kind of programs is evergreen. The same thing with affiliate marketing is evergreen. What do I mean by evergreen? You can create one course today in 2020, and you can continue to sell this same course in 2022, 23, 24, depending on how good the content is. You can even sell it for as long as 5-10 years. I've seen some people do that. So remember, you create a course once. So imagine you spend 500 bucks to creating this course, or 1,000, whatever let's say 2,000, for example. You spend 2,000, you package the course, everything, website, everything is ready, and you sell it for 20, let's say 50 bucks. Every month you sell 10 for 10 years. you begin to understand the power of it when you begin to take things. These are the 3 places you will like to, I will recommend anybody that hasn't done any business online. Obviously, the coaching one, you will need a little bit of experience. Maybe if you're a professional, that is where you want to go into. Then it requires a lot of confidence. You have confidence in yourself. You've done a little bit of personal development. You know how to market yourself. You will learn all that. If you don't know how to market yourself, they can teach you how to do that. But they can also help you create and package these ideas for yourself and sell them. These are the 3 best places. I know there are so many things online like crypto, NFTs, Shopify, name them. Let me be really honest with you. I'm not like honesty, but let me be really frank with you. Focus on these 3. And what you don't want to do is to chase the hot thing. Why do I recommend? Let me tell you the reason I say that. Affiliate marketing. Why I pick affiliate marketing as the best. Why I pick affiliate marketing as the best is the word marketing. It doesn't matter anywhere you go. I read this book. It said the highest paying job in the world is sales, and sales is under marketing. So if you can it doesn't matter any product you touch, because you get into affiliate marketing, you will understand marketing. Then any product you touch, anything you get into, because that's where the money is, you will know how to push it out. That's why a lot of people invest like 10 grand, 20 grand in online marketing courses and all that. So because it's quite in depth. It's quite in depth. So here is where the rubber meets the road. This is where a lot of people struggle to come across. Now, here is commitment and investment. Now, this is one of the things that you want to this is where you want to pay attention really well. When it comes to commitment, I recommend you give yourself 1 year at least to begin to see any result. You see, I see all these adverts online. They promise you hot cake, but hot balloon. You can buy this course, 30 days, you're making money. Dude, I've bought all of this and it doesn't work for anybody. It didn't work for me, and I don't think, maybe if you've tried it before, it didn't work for you. Here is why. I'm going to explain that a little bit more in detail as we get into the next few slides. The commitment is, the reason I say that is, it takes about, because what's going to happen is, most of us don't understand it. You're moving from employee to a business owner, or self-employed to a business owner. It requires a different sort of mentality. When you're going to become a business owner, it's important that you start thinking about building a system that runs without you, whereby it takes a while. You build it up, and when it's all set up, you come out of the process and the engine just continues to spit out money for you. So it requires some sort of level of commitment to be able to optimize and build and optimize it over time. Because here is the truth. This is based on a law, the law of sowing and reaping. If you buy any of those hot balloon courses that promise you anything just for you to make money, and they tell you 30 days, it's more of, it's not rooted. So if anything comes, any obstacle or any challenge comes, your business may not be able to withstand it. So if you can take your time to build some sort of foundations for yourself, especially your mindset, as you approach your marketing and start promoting products, to build some. That's why Stuart's training is one of the best, because he focuses a lot more on foundations. Because if your foundations is, imagine building a skyscraper, they spend like 2, 3, sometimes 2 years just in the foundation. But once the thing comes up, it just goes up very quickly because the foundation is strong enough to carry it. Imagine if they built it on just a shallow foundation. Once anything happens, the building will not even stand. They won't even complete it. They will fall over. That's how you want to approach a commitment. So the deeper the more income you focus on, like say, for instance, if you're focusing on getting like 10 grand to 100 grand a month, you should be focusing at least spending at least 2-3 months on your foundation to like really get the foundation of your marketing because you will start making money and you don't want to go back, because if you miss the early phase, you might have to go back, and it's always difficult for most of us. Now, the investment part is there is a part that where it comes as the mindset. This is the spiritual side. I always thought nothing is created physically if it's not created spiritually first. Like, let's say, for instance, this mouse was in somebody's imagination first. They then went to drew it on paper, then they sketched inside how it's going to look, and before they took it to factory and produced it, an imagination first. Investment is always two sides as well. You have to invest in your own self, your mindset, coaching you to help you. Then you also have to invest in softwares and tools and resources to like website hosting and all that stuff, autoresponders, buying domain, all this small piece cost that comes with running a business online. It's not usually expensive. It's just a little bit of commitment, not a little bit of commitment. So we need both. Most of us focus mainly on show me how to build a website, show me how to do the marketing, show me how to market online. They neglect the spirit, which is themselves. As a result, nothing is happening. They don't have a business. They don't move forward because it's not there. It's not tangible. It violates God's law. So how long is it going to take, and how much is it going to cost? Now, I think this slide's all right. Yeah, so that should have gone there. So this is a slide that I was gonna explain a little bit more, because this is the thing that gave me the foundations of myself and what I practice today. This is very vital. I'm gonna run through this quickly. Now I'm gonna come off the automatics so I can use my mouse. I want you to focus on this diagram. As just look at this whole thing as yourself. Every human being on earth, yourself. Look at yourself first. So ideas do come into our heart. Pay attention, because I'm going to be responding to this commitment and investment question. This is universal principles that we must understand if you're going to build business, or if you're going to make this year great. These are universal principles you must understand. Now, so the first step is for you to understand that everything here is based on these two. For this year to be great for you, for me, for anybody else in this world, for Elon Musk, he must understand these two things. You become what you think about. That is one key. Where everybody, you become simply means you taking responsibility that this year you are going to create it, because you are from God and you are a creative being. It's time to start exercising those powers, your imagination, your intuition, everything, your memory, everything, your 7 faculties. It's time to start understanding how to use them. You become what you think about. And the second thing you really want to focus on, if you're going to make this year great, become an action taker is the next one. Success is the progressive realization of the word. It's gradual. It's not overnight. And let me explain that. This is our conscious mind and this is our subconscious mind, right? It's just conscious mind is the part of us that we think with, whereas the subconscious mind is the automatic side of us. This side is like a soil. Whatever we plant into this thought you entertain, remember, you become what you think about. Whatever thought you entertain, it comes into your as ideas. Me and you cannot stop thinking. It happens to us automatically. We just can't. So we have a responsibility to control our thoughts. If you're going to make this year great, you do that through one conscious. You do that consciously because of your willpower. Willpower. Now, to simplify this stuff, do not make this very complicated. It's very simple. There is only two types of thoughts. There is only two. It's perception, understanding perception in life. Somebody can come to this training that I'm doing now, this thing I'm sharing, and say, this is absolute nonsense. Another person will come and say, hi, you explained this thing. I thank you so much. I really understand it. It's just perception. One person chose to see the negative side, and one person chose to see the positive side. What I'm saying to you is, I don't know what you're going to choose, but you are going to make a decision. So if you really want to make this year great, you have to consciously, everything that is happening around you in your life, not just this online business, your marriage, your children, every single thing, your workplace, you have to always look for consciously the good thing in it. Because in every situation, there is bad and good. You make the decision to seek the positive. And the longer you do that, it impresses, it gets rooted here. I just want you to look at this as, let me just try and make another distance to make this a little bit. This is like a soil. For those of you watching on replay, let's just, so this part of the mind, this bottom half is like a soil. Whatever you plant in a soil will grow. It doesn't matter what, whether you plant poison, you plant fruits, water them, cover them, give them time. Keep watering them, keep with it. I guarantee you 2 of them will do what? Grow. And you know that to be true. It's about beliefs. Now, here is the interesting part. Whatever you plant, positive here creates a feeling. That feeling causes you to take an action, and that action gives you the result. Here is what you want to focus on. Everybody is focusing on the result. Show me the training. How much does it cost? I'm going to answer this question now. How long is it going to take me? I have a question for anybody in that line. What are you thinking? Are you thinking you're going to be successful? Are you thinking it's a scam? Do not complicate it. You will see what you're thinking in your actions. And as you continue to see your actions, put the secrets to a test and you will get the results. If you continue to think positive, continue winning mentality, a never give up mentality, you will begin to see good things appear in your life. Your marriage, your children, everything will improve drastically. I'm telling you, I am a living proof of this. This is not like a testimony I'm giving, I'm saying for somebody else. This is me. You're looking at a manifestation of who started. Trust me, I had no clue about anything personal development when I got started online. I just happened to find a good training that was teaching this stuff, and I was a good student to learn it. When I picked it up, it helped me with my marriage. That was when I made the commitment that I was going to help as many people as possible resolve their marriage issues. You argue with your wife, you shouldn't be arguing with your wife. Encourage. You argue with your husband, stop arguing. There's no need to do it. Just look for the good thing he's doing and continue to water that side. It's like tit for tat. If I do good to you, if I punch you, you punch me back. If I say good thing to you, what do you do? Automatically, you say good thing back to you. If I say God bless you, what do you say? You're gonna say God bless me back. It's just training. You just need to focus. I can't stress how important this is, because you will see drastic results if you practice this for a year. And let me explain why you need to do it for a year. It's not a 30-day thing. It's not a wish-wash stuff. I'll explain to you why. Now, if you're on the call now, you have a name like Jonas, Vince, TM, Pascal, whoever. It's on YouTube. I don't know how many people are on that side. Yeah, like a few people watching. We all have a name. The question now is, how long did it take you from when you were born to, and they called you and you start recognizing your name? Like if you have kids, I've got 3. You keep calling them, you name them whatever you name them, Pascal, Pascal, Pascal. Whether they're answering, where is Pascal? My grandmother will come, Pascal, Kim Pascal, give me Pascal, like remove Pascal's pampas. They keep calling me Pascal, 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 Pascal. When it start getting that 7 months, 8 months window, if they call Pascal, I might smile, I might turn. I haven't started speaking, but as soon as it begins to get that 1 year, 18 months, within that window, every baby, they start answering. Once they start responding, they start talking. That's how long it takes the mind to change. There's no shortcuts. I'm sorry. There's no shortcut. You got to be committed. That's why commitment is important. You got to be committed and invested in your own growth. I know there are a lot of people out there promising us hot balloon, hot cake. I can show you this ad is the best ad. It's going to give you, once you plug into this system, it starts spitting out money in 30 days. Dude, I'm telling you what I feel, what I know. But if what I would say to anybody watching this recording later on, if you've tried all those ones, it doesn't work. And I think it's put a secret to a test, and you will never change your lifestyle. This is how it works. Now, to do this kind of thing in the beginning, it's hard. I want to be really honest with you. I practice it. You practice what you preach. So I'm going to jump onto my YouTube channel to show you me practicing that. Most people see things. You may be looking at somebody that this person is motivated. This person has full energy. You don't know what's going on behind the scene. You don't know what they know. And last year, I committed to, where's that? I'm going to share my screen now. I'm going to take you guys to my YouTube channel so that you see. Lastly, I committed to improving my health. I went on a 90-day challenge. As you can see here, I did a video where I did 200 burpees every day for 90 days. So this was when, after doctor has told me, Pascal, you got high blood pressure, I needed to get off medication. It's about exercising. I could decide to drink the medication. I'm not a doctor. Again, disclaimer, seek medical advice before people go and start doing this and say this, because things do happen. I just want to be really careful what I say, because what I'm saying here, what I want to share with you guys is commitment. When you commit to something, you don't give up because you know where you're heading. You know the result. You know they say begin with the end in mind. I knew that if I commit to this challenge, my health will improve. And it did. So why did I post it on YouTube? Why YouTube? Why couldn't I have hid myself and did it quietly without anybody seeing it? Let me tell you the truth. If I didn't post it on YouTube, if I didn't come and publicly say it, I wouldn't complete it. I would give up on the road. So there's something called accountability. Once immediately I said it and I posted it online, one person watched it, I played on my subconscious mind. Because it will come up with ideas that from my memory that this thing is not going to work. No. Finish what you started. Finish what you said you're going to do. That is the key. It's not about whether it's going to work, whether you're going to get a result immediately. Finish what you started. Most people do not finish any training, any kind sign up to online course, anything. They don't finish it. They either watch one video, 5 videos, and they say this thing doesn't work. They pack it up. If you can't commit, you can't change your life. This year is going to be like any other year. It's going to repeat. So I'm not saying you should go out there and start posting videos online. You build up to it. You start with a 30-day challenge. That's what I recommend. Start with a 30-day. Sign up to an online course like this. Challenge yourself to get to the end of the course. You will fail. There's this thing in the Bible. Jesus Christ said, you can do more than we do, more than I did. And most of us will look as if Jesus Christ had some supernatural power, which I believe he does. But he said, what made him say we can do more than what he did? Because if we know what he knows, then we will understand. So when I went into personal development, I started, you see people inside out. It's weird when you looking at somebody, the person opened, in the beginning was the world. Once the person opened his mouth and just start saying something, you read everything. You can just tell the person's marriage, children, everything is from the words. It's incredible when you get to that level. I'm still learning. I'm still investing in myself. I encourage everybody to do it because it wakes you up. You will fail the first 30 days, but the secret is get back up and go another 30 days. To tell you, I don't like to brag, but again, it's inspiring. I want to inspire you. That's the way I look at it. I have started this one is a 50-week challenge. I'm telling you guys now, you can hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. This is the way forward. You got to commit yourself. I've told the guys in my team, this is not a year of talking too much because we are building a brand new stuff in our training. Everybody, I've started a 50-week challenge. What is a challenge? Share with you guys. There's no hide and seek. There's no hiding place for me now. I just have to go through it. Every day, post a video on YouTube. The goal is not to. Everybody will be wondering. I'm posting all these videos on YouTube if you want to watch it. Everybody will be wondering, why am I posting this on YouTube? What do I want to do? Why do I have to do this? Why do you have to do this? What did I tell you Nightingale said about sales? Said selling is the highest paying job. So if you really want to make money, you gotta know sales. You gotta know two things: the business model and the numbers. You can't run away from it. It doesn't matter what you try to do, any business you get into. You must know the business model. The second bit, you must know the numbers. So selling is the highest paying. So these videos, all these things that you see me do, is just to practice. I want to be the best in the world. And I encourage you to think of being the best in the world. I have an accent. People tell me that's not a problem. I need to overcome it. It's a mental game. I need to keep posting videos. I need to practice video. You guys are on this call because you saw my video online. Most people, because I am doing the work. I am not here. These people that we see that are like, guys, commit and your life will change. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'm not here to share. I just want to inspire you. I'm committed to a 50-week challenge. What are you going to do about yourself? Somebody is doing something. Let I inspire you. Don't look at me as if I can fail. There's no, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know how much I might need or how long is it. No. I got to go through that 50-week challenge to create the outcome that I want. It's the same thing for you. Start small, build your way up. I did it 90. Now I'm doing 50 weeks. After that, I will do another maybe 18 months, something like that. It's a lifestyle. I just need you to understand, because success is the progressive. I'll say that again. Let me share the slide so that you guys will grab it. Success is the progressive. Progressive never ends. If you make $10,000, I guarantee you want to make 20. If you make 20, I guarantee you're looking for 50. If you make 1 million, I guarantee you'll be looking for 10. If you make 10, I guarantee you're looking for 100. It doesn't stop. It's a lifestyle. So when you coach yourself, train yourself to continuously grow, it becomes kind of a lifestyle. And that's how you create the lifestyle to grow, to keep growing. All of you should be, if you don't have a house, your goal should be, you need to get a house. Start taking action to build a house. If you want to send your children to private school, find out how much it's going to cost. Start saving money. Think of expanding your income so that your children can get to that school. Everybody's goal is going to be different. You just have to decide and start taking actions. Don't think of it from your current situation, your job you're in, trying to make a decision from your current. It's not going to work. You have to go to the future self. There's a training called future self. That's who makes the decision for you. You follow through. So if you're thinking of earning 100,000 a month or 10,000 a month, you imagine, you create with your imagination. What will Jonas that earns $10,000 a month, or what will Vince that earns $10,000 a month? What does he look like? What kind of cars does he drive? What kind of home does he? That's who. Then you have a problem today. Instead of you asking yourself, you say, if Vince that is earning $10,000 a month has this problem I have now, what will he do? You will get an answer from the infinite source. Take the action. Continue to take the action. Through repetition, you get there. It's just a strategy. Right. Let's move on to the next slide. I don't want to take you guys past 1 hour mark. Do you need a mentor? Absolutely, you do. Because I'll just keep this part brief. You can't see the picture if you're in the frame. Remember that. I'll repeat it. You can't see the picture if you're in the frame. You need somebody else to be pointed. That's why every professional athlete has a coach, a mentor. They bring out the best in you. They challenge you to keep going. When it's tough, when you're doing well, they tame you so that you don't get too arrogant. And when you're doing bad, they inspire you to get back up because they believe in you. But you got to put in the work. The mentor is not going to be chasing you down. You have to put in the work, and the mentor will say, I want to work with that guy. That's how it works. So it's not about wishing and thinking too much. You got to move into action. You got to have desire. I believe you're here because you have a desire to change. So you're not lacking desire. That's you have it. Skills that you have needs to improve. That's where the mechanics, that's where we need to work. Then you got to have faith. Faith is action, the ability to call upon something as if you're ability to take actions as if you're already there and you manifest it. It's all these biblical principles. Right, I hope you guys, so I got questions. So I don't know, I don't want to keep you guys, we got about 10 minutes. I got questions lined up. So if you want to jump out and ask any question relating to online business or lifestyle or coaching, I'll be happy to respond to that based on my experience. And if I don't know the answer, I'll refer you to, if I know somebody that can help you out, I'll refer you to the person. Right. So if you want to jump out now, feel free, unmute yourself. Let's get this going. Let me see who's on YouTube. Let's see what's going on over there. If you're on YouTube watching, I hope I'm on the right side. Guys, feel free. I don't bite. I always say look at me as if I'm your younger brother that you want to talk to. Talk to me anyhow. I take it. So speak in that way. Let's communicate like brothers, because that's the only way we change, if we talk to ourselves. If you guys are not coming up with any questions, so I got loads of questions here. Right, so I'm gonna come off the camera and I'll read out the questions. If you're on YouTube watching, so I think I unmuted that stuff. Right. So I've got questions here, so I'm just gonna go through them quickly. So in case, hope I don't have anybody's name. So this one is from Kady. All right. What is it about I invest another business? If you tell me exactly how do I go about it, we will see. Explain to me in simple word, not big grammar. I don't really understand this question, but I think he's trying to say that I should simplify it. This whole online stuff. Okay, I see some people. Yeah, okay. Some people are using the chat, so I'll come up to that. Let me just go through Kady's question quickly. What is the best, what is it about invest? And how, stop speaking baby grammar. Basically, how do I go about it? Simple. This is how you want to approach it, Kady, or anybody that is thinking I'm speaking too much grammar. I'm not speaking too much grammar. It's about desire, commitment. It's not, forget the online business. Forget everything that is going on. Internet, everything. Yourself. Do you need to change something in your life? I'll use myself as an example so that you can understand. Well, before I started, I was in a job, delivery, and I was waking up leaving the house by 5:30, going to work, being there for 6:30. Then I come back about 8. I had to work my son then, just him. I couldn't spend time with him. If I come back, it's as if my body was beaten. I don't know how you guys feel it. If I see somebody beat me throughout the day, so I just come back, I collapse on the bed. The next day, if I wake up, my whole body is aching, but I can't do much about it. I got bills to pay. And one day I sat down and I asked myself, when is this gonna stop? This thing seems to be controlling you. This thing, you seem to be, I developed high blood pressure. I can't even go to the GP for an appointment because they want me at work. You see, there's pressure that was hot. I said to myself, no, something needs to change. That is where you need to understand something. Then how do you approach it? I wanted time with my kids. So now, if I'm going to get into business, I need something that will give me time. Something I can do from home, something I can do from a laptop like this, with internet, and I don't have a boss, anybody ringing me. I just need coaching and all that stuff, which is okay. I can do on my own time. So this was what I don't need cold calling. I don't need to go out like network marketing and go and talk to people. There's nothing wrong with network marketing, but it's you identifying what you don't like. I don't want to be speaking to strangers on the knocking on strangers' doors and all. It's not that it's bad, but remember perception. I just don't like it. So I want something that works automatic, just laptop. It's crazy when you hear it, just laptop, but it's true. It works if you educate yourself on how to use it. So this is where you need to start, Kady, to identify all these things. Now, I went for affiliate marketing because it answered these questions. So if you have these problems, now I've told you I went for affiliate marketing. I'm telling you, probably affiliate marketing is what you need, not coaching, not Amazon FBA, not Shopify. If you have similar problems that I do have, this will work for you. But you have to be willing to invest in the training because I invested. You have to be willing to wake up odd hours to do the work because in the beginning, it's going to be like digging yourself out of a hole. There's no running away from it. That's where it feels, but you're going to do it from home. Yeah, so I hope that helps you. So I'm going to jump into Vince. I'm green on, what does I'm green on any online business do? No, I don't understand that line. How do I get trained, eventually jump on? Now, if the training that I use is, I'm going to drop you a link. Again, there's no hype here. It's no hot banana. You just got to get, I'll show you the training first so that you can jump. What's the best? I think the best thing for you now is, what's the best one? What's the best? If you can give me a little bit more about where you are, I can. If you watched the video series, again, take this thing step by step. If I'm going to introduce you to training, don't consume the whole thing in one day because just break it down like 2 hours every day. Is that commitment and consistency? Remember the 30-day challenge. You got to do yourself a challenge. I'm thinking of the best because I didn't even think of giving anybody any link on this one. Right, so I'm going to give you this. Right, you know what? Go through the webinar with Stuart. It would help you answer a lot of questions. So I'm going to give you, you probably have seen it. So I'm just gonna get the link for you. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna post it into the chat. It's what I want you to do is basically, I'm putting the link in the chat for everyone to grab it. Yeah, if you're watching on the live stream, I'm gonna pop it in the chat for you as well. But here is what I wanted to get into. This is Stuart in that webinar I'm sending you to now. Stuart made mention of a few things. I'm gonna highlight that for you so that you pay attention when you're watching it. He talked about gold mine. People, it's like a proverb. He did like a proverb, and people, everybody want to start a business online. They underestimate what it takes to build a business. He said the people that actually made money from the California gold rush were not the people that are trying to start a business. They were people that are selling the tools for digging the gold. They eventually made more money than the people going to start a business. That is a proverb. I don't want you to like watch it. And I don't want to give you, this is my understanding. You see, when I talked about being a middleman in like Amazon, there's a reason for that. Building a business is like, there's a lot of plates that will be spinning. Logistics, legal, customer relation, staff. Boy, you don't have the skills to manage this thing, the whole plate will fall. That's why if you partner with companies as affiliates, which is why I recommend it, they do all those lifting for you, you focus on marketing. If you begin to develop the skills of marketing, then you can then begin to like think of something else, open up a branch or think of Amazon then, or think of something else, but master marketing first. Learn how to do what? Get customers through the door. This is my recommendation. This is, as a brother, I'm just giving you the insight. Nobody gave me this. I understood it. It works. If you, I'm not stressing that enough. I believe you got it. Yeah. So I'm gonna dive into the next question as well. If you have any questions, I hope. 1 second, let me just make sure I am on the right tab. Yeah. So the next question is from, let me just share my screen again so that you guys will listen. Please let me know when is the next meeting. So I do have, like I told you guys, I do have weekly trainings, like commitment I do. Like next week now, my goal is to create a new advert online to sell one product, one brand new product that the profit margin is mad. That is my goal next week. That's the one thing. If I achieve it next week, not that I will set up the ad, I should be able to send it to some people to edit the video for me. And then while I wait for the links and all that stuff to work itself out. So like I told you guys, it's just 1 week. I give myself 1 week to do it because I got the experience. I know what to do because it's just marketing. It doesn't really take long. This is the reason I'm sharing this with you is messages. I like people who are committed. If you say, nobody told me this. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Follow your own words. I am going to sign up. I am going to complete module 1 this week. Complete it. Next week, module 2, I will complete it. Don't let anybody push you. It shows that you have desire to change. You will change. El Nightingale said I should share something with you. If you, next week, module 3, next week, module 4, 5, 6, launch your website marketing in less than 2 months. You're already advertising, making sales. That's the secret is here. Let me share that with you guys again. Again, I know what I talk about because the year has started moving. We already 5 weeks in. Here's the secret again. Success is the progressive. Whatever goal you set, you will get there. Take it bit by bit every day. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say it's a guarantee, but it's almost like a guarantee. I can't guarantee anything. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know whether you're enthusiastic like me. I don't know whether you're passionate about changing. But if you follow that principle, success, gradually, every day, 1 hour, you will change this year. People will look at you, and this is the one that drives me crazy. People will look at you at the end of the year. If you do like this every week, you're focusing on the positive side. How can I complete module 1? You do it. You're thinking it through. Action every day, gradually, and you're happy every day. You're not grumpy. Because you know you're getting to the end. By the end of this year, people will say, how did you get from here to here? It's mind-blowing. It requires a lot of concentration and focus. Hyper productive people. That's what I want to be like. So that's the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. Right. The time, I don't want to keep you guys. Let me do like 2 or 3 more questions and I'll wrap this up. I hope these questions will help more people as well if I see how I can. I don't like, because anyway, let's just keep going. I'm here for you guys. I just want to give you the best. Dear Nwanaji, I would love to say thank you for the consistent mail and inspiration and pick up from the God's word. Yes, I'm a Christian. I want to be really honest with you guys. Some of the things that you're going to be learning in this training is all based on biblical principles. You see the Bible better. You will understand the Bible better. Trust this affiliate marketing would make an all-round impact when I jump in. Yes, it did for me. When I understood marketing is communication, to be honest with you. It's not rocket science. It's not hard, like most people do it. If you get the basics, it's done. You can't, everything is, you're selling every time. You're selling every time. You go to your work, you talk to your children, go to school, you're selling them to go to school. If you say so if you master selling, the world is a better place for you. Right, let's do the next one. I believe I can all through God. However, sorry guys, I might be reading this like crazy. God, however, I'm just trying to encourage, I'm just trying to be encouraged at this point. What's best step to take? So you want to get a little bit of, you're lacking enthusiasm, courage, action taking. You just want something to lift you up. Okay, if you want something to lift you up, switch on music, any music that you like. But in the morning, try this. Again, it's everything you're going to be doing now is a challenge. I believe in challenge. Challenge yourself for the next year that this is what, as you wake up, don't touch your phone for the first 1 hour. Don't go onto Instagram and none of that. If you're not doing that, great. The first time, as soon as you wake up, listen to Les Brown, It's Not Over Until I Win. Every day for the next, that will reprogram your mind, because it's all what we're doing. We're just trying to reprogram our mind to be successful. That's how it works. So listen to Les Brown, It's Not Over Until I Win, every day, first thing in the morning. This is like crazy. People will ask you, why are you so happy? Because you will feel that lift up every morning. But you gotta listen, don't just listen to it. Listen to it, walking towards something. Does that make sense? You don't want to consume more information, no action. I don't know if this is making sense. A lot of us go to church, we consume a lot of information, there's no action. We're still where we are. But if you are walking towards one target, one goal, then you're feeding your mind, I will win, I will get to the end. You keep telling yourself every day, I'll build my website in the next 30 days. Every morning you wake up, you're listening to something positive and you're taking small steps. You will get there. It's just a guarantee. Right, the door has rung. Right, let's do this next one. May I know what the online business entails, please? Guys, if you don't want to do online business, it's not by force. That may sound very rude there, but that's not. It's marketing. You watch the video that I've done. It's marketing. But don't look at online business to change. I've explained this before. Don't look for a business to come and change you. It's not going to work. Figure out what you need to change in your life and find something that will help you change that. That's a better approach. Amazon, FBA, all these things, opportunities never finish. It's always here. Before you were born, there were opportunities. My kids are back, so you're gonna be some noise. But let you decide what business model that you're gonna go into that will help you change. Victoria, all right, guys. How are you? What's that? Huh? Wow, is that dictionary? Where did you get that from? Sorry. All right, I'm in a meeting. I'm gonna wrap it up in 5 minutes, and I'll be with you guys. All right. Oh yeah, you go change. All right, Olivia.
If we don't know any meaning, this has all the words in real life.
In real life, yeah, you can always. We're gonna learn how to find words in the dictionary, guys. As you can see, it's working. I'm super excited. All right, Olivia, you go and change your clothes and come. I'll meet you in 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Go to the room. Want to go and wee? Royce, help Olivia. Yeah, sorry, guys. Apologies. Yeah. So the next one is what's that? Come. There you go. Go and keep it. All right. Thank you. Right. So I think I got phone number here. I don't want to reveal somebody's phone number. I think there's only 3 questions left. I think we can do this. Thank you for keeping in touch. What do you guys think? Anything on the charts? Thank you, Pascal. Well done, Vince. Keep it up and keep pushing, man. Let's make this year great. Don't look back. You will win. If you look back, you turn to salt. Focus on positive energy, positive side. It's hard. Trust me, it's hard, but always bring yourself back. I do the same. It's practice. With practice, you'll be, it's not you're gonna be perfect, but you're gonna get better. You're gonna improve. It's just conscious. And thank you for keeping in touch with me. You have not given up emailing me through though. What's that? I go rest happy. Is it cold? Oh no. All right, guys. It looks like we're gonna wrap this baby up now. Kids needs attention. Ada? Not yet. Go, mommy. Yeah. Really wants my own business. Oh, sorry. I have not been replying, but I follow up every day. One day in 2022, I must take a step in faith and join. I really want my own business like that. I want to make a point, and by end of month. Sorry, I don't think I'm concentrating enough. I will get a capital to start my own business. Happy New Year, Michael. I'm not sure I understood this question. Okay, Pascal, you my full attention this morning just by the picture on the advert. This one is Pastor that sent me this. I think I know this question. So what about my passion? Is to help communities. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm coming, okay? Oh, yeah. Go and put it in the washing. Okay? And take your shower and put it outside. Yeah. It's in the washing. All right, guys. Pascal, you got my passion is something that a lot of people, Stuart will educate you on this. He went into much details in the Launchpad training about passion. It's not something you want to start focusing on. What you need to really focus on what you enjoy to do. If you love helping people, then build a business around people. You will and keep improving. That's the only thing I can say. Everybody, I've got passion in helping people. I'm not got passion in helping people, but I enjoy it because of the fulfillment it gives me. If I have this guy that I was working with last year, and he went on to, he's doing incredibly well now. Me looking, but when he came to me, he was in a situation where very rough marriage, and now his marriage is well. In a much better place. His kids, much better place, doing well because of everything I'm sharing with you guys on this call. There's no secrets. I tell you exactly what it is. If you like, you do. If you don't like, it's not my fault. All right, the last question. I trust you're good. I'm writing to inform me that I wish to continue trading. I don't do trading. At least I don't know how you got mine. I do trading, but not me. I like trading, but I don't. Because of the marketing that is involved in it, they don't advertise. If you don't understand the system, there should be maybe I'll do another training. I'm not sure when, but in terms of numbers, so that we understand how this number thing I thought why it's important in marketing, why you need to focus on it in the beginning, because a lot of people in network marketing that reach out to me on trading, they can't advertise their products online. Some people do, but some people can't because there's no return on investment. They will struggle to recoup their money back. So that's why they do cold calling. So there's nothing wrong with cold calling. It's just something, like I said in the beginning, you have to understand what you don't like and what you like, and don't do, because it's you can only talk to 10 people on your phone and you send WhatsApp. How about when you finish, exhaust the list on your wall? How do you reach people in America? How do you reach people? You gotta start knocking. I can't do that. It's not I can't do that, but it's not something I can wake up now and just start going outside because I'm gonna do prospecting. Some people like it, don't get me wrong, but I know myself. You know, you tell yourself the truth. I want the one I can. My kids are here and I'm still doing what I'm doing. This one is tired. See? Say hello. Were you crying? What happened? Say hello. Say hello to Uncle Uzo, Vince, and Tim and tell them bye-bye. What's that? Say hello. You can't see any face. They're hiding behind the camera. All right, guys, let's wrap this baby up. Let me check YouTube and make sure we are not leaving anybody behind. Yeah, right. I need to understand more. This is very interesting. This is Esme. How long does the training take before you start earning money? That is a good thing. I explained that you need to watch it back again. And I explained that in the training. How long it takes to start making money is all going to be, nobody can answer that question, only you. How committed you are will determine how, because it's easy to tell you now, it took me 3 months, but you don't know the work inputs that I did. What I was waking up in the middle of the night doing this stuff, and you basically want to do it just 1 hour, or you have more work inputs, you might get the result faster. So it will be dependent on your ability to follow direction. Again, follow direction. This is very important. Humility is important when you're starting out. If they tell you do this, do that. Just like I've given you the link. If you see yourself between the next 24 hours, you haven't watched that webinar, then you understand there's a bigger problem than just, that's where the challenge is. But you want to commit, like tomorrow, you're going to do something about it. You go through the webinar, that will inspire you, educate you a little bit more. If you need to watch it again, commit again and again. But you do this, you keep marching forward. If there is anything that you see that they tell you to do on the webinar, you pause it, go and do it, and come back until you complete the steps. That's how I learn. It's simple. So if you take it easy, you win. That's what I say. All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks for showing up. Esme, take care, and God bless you all. All right. Say bye-bye. Say bye.
Bye.